What if I told you there was a time when Roblox wasn't about microtransactions or corporate buyouts, but pure, unfiltered creativity? A time when a kid with a slow internet connection and a cracked laptop could build entire universes before breakfast. I remember downloading Roblox Studio on our rickety family PC. The installer barely fit on the hard drive, but I squeezed it in. When I opened it, everything was blank. A flat gray world, a toolbar of simple bricks, and a script window begging for my first line of Lua. No tutorials, no onboarding, just a blinking cursor and infinite possibility. My heart hammered. I felt like an astronaut stepping onto an unexplored planet. That night, I stayed up nearly all night, piecing together my first paintball arena. I dragged red and blue bricks to form barricades, slapped down spawn points, and typed a few lines of code from YouTube tutorials to track hits. After loads of hard work, I was really nervous when I hit play. I called my best friend, and we tested the game together. My avatar loaded in, and I sprinted through my own creation, crouching behind cover, laughing with delight when I tagged my friend's character for the first time. Then I shared the place link in chat and nobody joined, but that's not important. Back then, Roblox was about sharing dreams. I spent entire weekends conjuring haunted houses with hidden passages. I'd hollow out giant pumpkins and rig them to release skeletons when someone pressed the right brick. My friends and I traded scripts on WhatsApp and celebrated each other's creations like indie rock bands exchanging riffs at a basement show. We learned Lua by trial and error and YouTube tutorials. I once broke my favorite game by forgetting an end statement, leaving players free-falling through the void. I panicked until I discovered a forum thread explaining the fix. A minute later, the game was done. That was the thrill. Collaborative problem-solving, a global hackathon every night. Our currency wasn't Robux, it was respect and applause. By 2007, Builders Club rolled out. People paid $5 a month, got a handful of Robux each day, and earned a shiny badge next to their name. But it felt optional, a thank you, not a requirement. We still built because we wanted to, not because we had to pad out a monetization curve. The few Robux I gained over the years were from "please donate." There were no premium payouts, there was only passion. Then came 2013, and with it came DevX, one of the most important Roblox updates. You could trade 30,000 Robux for cash. I would dream about logging into PayPal and seeing $50 from my little paintball game. The proof that a kid in his pajamas could earn real money sent shivers down my spine. But in those early DevX days, things still felt balanced. Solo devs who never hit the charts could still earn enough to buy textbooks. The golden era lasted until around 2019, just before the first wave of corporate glimmers. Back then, Roblox was a pure engine of imagination. Simple tools, unlimited hosting, a gentle community of tinkerers. There were no forced grind loops, no loot boxes whispering, "just one more spin." Kids played because they loved it. Those nights weren't just about code, they were about connection. I made friends who lived oceans away, and our bond was a shared obsession with what could be built next. Then, slowly, everything shifted. The platform grew, user numbers exploded, and corporate eyes roamed. Builders Club nudged aside for premium. DevX payouts ballooned. Suddenly, engagement metrics whispered seductively to every developer. The longer they stay, the more you earn. We started gliding toward grind loops without noticing the turn. Then I stopped playing for a while, but I remember logging back into Roblox in 2020 and feeling surprised. The front page no longer showcased handmade wonders. It was full of simulators designed to milk hours out of players. Tap farms, pet collectors, obby marathons that reset after every purchase. I scrolled past game after game, glittering with paywalls. My chest tightened. The game that once hummed with creative energy now felt like a slot machine showroom. It wasn't just random studios cropping up. It was mostly Gamefam and DoBig sliding in, buying your favorite Roblox hits and turning them into pay-to-win machines. Gamefam partnered with Sega, NFL, Marvel, broadcasting licensed games and collecting check after check. They pick small dev teams apart. If it's popular, they'll buy it. Next thing you know, your favorite game is loaded with overpriced game passes, and every mini-game is a disguised paywall. Then, there's DoBig Studios. Remember Blade Ball? A simple dodgeball game went viral until DoBig snapped it up. Now every ability, every skin, every single round asks for more coins. Free players are forced into grind loops that feel like punishment. A battle pass here, a loot box there. It never ends. And what about Fish, the fishing sim that was literally about reeling in fish? People loved it because it was a chill and relaxing game to play with friends. DoBig got their hands on it in late 2024, and boom, you can guess it. New game passes for 4 times luck, a coin shop straight out of a casino, and lots of paywalls. These giants don't just buy the games, they monetize them into oblivion. They use Roblox's own algorithm, which rewards high-revenue, long-session games to blast their titles onto every player's front page. Your carefully crafted obby? Sorry, it doesn't sell enough game passes to hit the spotlight. And yet, even now, I still catch glimpses of that old magic. Deep in the sea of tycoons and simulators, solo devs drop really fun games. So when you open Roblox again and can't find anything to play, look for those hidden gems. Seek out the low ROI projects that ignore the algorithm. Stream them. Throw Robux their way as a thank you. Rally your friends around them. Rebuild the discovery feed as a hall of champions for dreamers. Because before every corporate takeover, every grind loop, there were kids crafting worlds in the dead of night, sharing code snippets and whispered excitement, building universes brick by brick. That era defined Roblox. It can define it again. That spark you felt once, at 2 a.m., on that cracked laptop, it's still there, waiting to ignite. Never forget that.